Hi everyone! Kamusta kayong lahat? I hope you're all doing great. Welcome ulit sa ating Traders Plus YouTube channel by Melvin Jason De Vera. Ako po yon. And of course now we are going to broadcast our weekly market analysis. We are on the third week of May. Okay, so let's see ano po yung ating mga opportunities sa financial markets. At ano po yung mga maganda nating i-trade, anong direction ang dapat nating i-trade. Alright, so let's get it on. Okay, so let's start with the Euro USD. Okay? So, ano nga ba ang nakikita ko dito? So, ito yung daily chart at makikita ninyo na nire-respeto na nito itong resistance dito. Alright. But then, no, sa daily to, meron pa rin tayong another level here but it will take a couple of more days bago yun makarating pa doon. Okay. So, now let's check naman the support area. So, it can be at this level, 1.20478 up to 1.19861. Alright. So ito nasa resistance, wala pa. Pero ito yung resistance niya, 1.21803. So makikita nyo, bagamat red candle to ongoing right now, meron pa tong gap no, na pwede niyang balikan. So tingnan natin sa H4. Alright. So if you're going to trade Euro USD, ako ang idea ko dito is sell bias ako dito. Alright? So sell bias, okay? Pero pwede itong umakyat din. Take note, pwede pa itong umakyat dito. So scalpers can decently make some profits on this move. Pero they have to be careful on this level, 1.21803. Alright? Yan. Immediate resistance niya yan. Okay. So mas maganda ang downside kesa sa upside. So ito pwedeng good target. Alright? Hanggang 1.20478. Okay. So kung sakaling iti-take nyo yung sell idea, make sure the stop loss will be above this level. Alright? Hindi eksakto nga kasi yung 1.21803 kasama yun sa resistance. So ibig sabihin, pwedeng bumalik doon. So wag to ang SL nyo. Dapat may distansya. Alright? And then hope for the downward move. Yan ang ira-ride ninyo. Alright? Let's take on the next pair, which is the Gbp Usd. Alright, so dito sa Gbp USD, tingnan natin yung daily. Makikita nyo na ito yung kanyang immediate resistance levels. 1, okay? And of course, ito, yung tip nung week of that candle. Alright. And the immediate support, ito, alright? Let me find the next support level. Ito. Yan. Okay. Now, if we're going to go to the H4, so yan ang ating mga immediate levels. Okay? What I can see here, pwede pa rin itong umakyat dito, but ang bias ko pa rin ay sell bias. Alright? So any sell setup na makita ko, I will go for it. But we'll wait for it to at least visit this level. So this is a good entry, 1.41698. But make sure your stop loss will be above this level, above nito. Alright? 1.42450. Okay? O 1.4245. So yung 4245, kasama pa yan sa safe zone mo. Alright? So, huwag ka mag-SL within this area. Dapat medyo mataas. Alright. So, immediate TP mo pwedeng dito. Okay? But, ideal din dito. Okay? Pwede niya talagang puntahan yon. Okay. So, this is for the pound dollar. Let's go to the USD JPY. Alright. With the USD JPY, I hope you were able to ride this pair last week. If you could recall, ating tinalakay dun sa weekly market analysis na most of the yen pairs that week will go up. There was a pullback. Ayan, yung arrow kitang-kita. At tumama nga talaga siya doon. And then lumipat, tinamaan yung TP natin. So if you were riding our analysis, you could have made such good profits or great profits here. Alright? So what's next? Dito, kitang-kita rin yung rejection dito sa resistance area na to. Alright? Yan, no? Strong resistance yan at daily chart to. So, therefore, I am more into the downside here. And as again, this is for most of the yen pairs, whether it's CAD JPY or Euro JPY, GBP JPY, USD JPY. Okay, pareho lang ako ng bias. So, sell, alright, sell bias tayo rito. And then the stop loss should be above this level here. Alright? Above 109.727. Okay. Now, let's take a look at the H4 nito. Okay, same. Makikita ninyo ongoing down, right? Pero again, markets are not moving in straight line. Never. Okay? So, even if our bias is going down, pwede pa rin muna itong bumalik to revisit that and pwedeng mag-resume on the downtrend. But likewise, prepare to be wrong. What if it breaks above? Ibang usapan na yan. That's why you must have a stop loss above this area here. Alright? So I hope masakyan natin to and maging profitable ito for us. Okay, so let's go to the next. So last week, we said this is going up. It did went up. However, yung extent ng pullback, we were waiting up to this point. It didn't. No, dito lang. Oh. Then it went up. Okay. The point is, dapat yung SL mo, nandito yan, it would never have been touched. Alright. So what's next? But for now, nakikita ko pa rin na ito yung level na isa. Okay? But I will not ignore this level still, no? Tingnan natin kasi sa daily, kaya nandun yung level na yon. Okay? Ito yun eh. Ayan, no? Alright? Yan. So, key level yan. At may kasunod pa yan. Alright. Now, scenarios. Pwedeng magpatuloy ito pababa. And since this is daily, this can happen this week. Okay. But then, I will still look for my buy setups. Okay? Kasi, yung chances ko of losing here will only be limited up to this point. Yan lang ang pwede kong risk kung magbabay ako. Alright? And then after that, kung sakali namang magtagumpay yung buy, I have a good upside na pwedeng tingnan. Alright? So let's check on the H4. This is actually interesting, no? Kasi nag-form na ito ng ng parang reversal pattern like that na this might really continue going up. So it's safer for the buy na pwede na i-execute. Okay? You can actually execute your buy even right now. Okay? You can buy here. Kahit at market. Then you can have your take profit here. TP1. You can have your TP2 right here. Okay. TP1, 0.90938. TP2, 0.91485. Now, SL, pwede ka magkaroon ng isang SL1 here. Yan, medyo nilayo ko ng konti. Okay, gusto ilayo pa natin konti. Yan. 898.11. Okay, 0.89811. Pwede na siyang maging stop loss. Stop loss 1 and stop loss 2 mo is 89335. 89335. Alright? So, risk, reward. Pwedeng risk, reward. Right? So, likewise, maganda-ganda yung ratio mo. Okay. So, let's see the next pair, Aud Usd. Okay. So, dito sa Aud Usd, I'm more into the downside pa rin. Alright? Well, last week, sinabi natin naakyat yan dito sa level na yan and then it will go down and it happened. So, this was the move that we had anticipated last week and I hope you were able to ride that. Now, let's refresh and see again. Okay. So, kung titingnan natin yung daily, right? Meron tayong makikitang, well, of course, we don't ignore this resistance here and this one here. Okay? And the support, can Can be this one and that one. Alright. So, nakakuha na tayo ng range. Now, let's check our H4. Right. So, sa H4, okay, pwedeng pasukin kasi somehow meron kang resistance dito. Pero hindi major resistance yan, ha? So, kung titingnan natin, i-Fibonacci ko kaya. One moment. Kuha tayo ng Fibo. Okay? So, from this point to that point, pwede. Baka mag-bounce. Okay. Now, let's have another look. From this point here, pababa. Okay. Better. Now, I'll get this 61.8. Yan. So, ito, makikita ninyo, had been a good resistance here. Right? So, 78,264 is your next resistance. So, ano pwede maging behavior nito? Pwede itong bumalik dito and mag-bounce, or it can visit up there and go down. Right? And then hanggang dito, ang pwede mong maging profit. Alright. So, therefore, I am more on the sell bias here. Alright? Pero hindi ibig sabihin na pag sinabi kong sell, right away, jump in and sell. Okay? May ipit ka yan pagka hindi ka nag-o-observe ng key levels. Okay? So, I suggest, wait for this to go up, tsaka ka mag-sell. And prepare na pwede pa siyang umabot doon. But beyond this, pwede ka na mag-stop loss. Okay? And then, your take profit can be up to this area. Okay? So, let's see the next. NZD USD. As always mentioned, the NZD and the AUD are identical ang moves. Alright? So, if you have taken this as our trade idea last week, decently, nanalo tayo. Up, it hit, triggered, no? Then down. Okay? Andiyan pa yan, marka yan nung last week natin. And you can watch our YouTube video last week. So, natackle natin yan. Okay, now let's see what's next for the NZD USD. Alright. So, just like, again, AUD USD, ang NZD USD, meron na rin siyang mga resistance levels na test na niya. Okay? So, dito, kita pa lang na nagkaroon na rito ng rejection before, no? And was rejected again here, which was last week. So, the ongoing trend is down. Nag-reverse na rin ito, bale. Okay? So, this is what we are looking at right now. Pababa. Okay. And of course, your immediate levels, you have this, and you have that. Okay. Now, that's for your support. Now, let's go to the H4. Right. So, we are pretty much in the middle of the range. Now, ito. So, there are still decent pips to go up kung ibabay for scalpers. Pero again, week long, mas gusto ko ang sell. So, abangan ko yan dito, then I will sell. Okay? And this is 0.73137. And this can go down again. Right? This will be your TP. Okay? Stop loss better kung dito malayo. Pwede pa rin kasi yung pumunta dyan and then mag-go down ulit. Okay? So that's how I see NZD USD. Now, let's try to check Fibonacci up to the lowest. Perhaps this one. Okay. And I've seen the 61.8. Alright. Sakto. Look at the rejection area. Nasa 618. Okay? And this was, tested here. So, merong chance na bumalik yan, pero hanggang dito, and then it can go down again. So, keeping a sell trade is better for the week. Alright? Sell bias ako dyan. Okay. So, let's see our USD cut. Okay. As mentioned before, ang patience ko rito is on the buy side. And until now, it's the same. I believe na-touch na yung support 1. Okay? So, you can go for the buy. So, ako buy bias ako dito. Alright. And then, the stop loss should be below this level. Okay? Which is below 1.1916. Alright? The 1.1916 kasama pa sa support zone. So, baba ka pa ng konti. That will be your stop loss. The logic there is hindi madaling tamaan yung stop loss kung sakali. Alright? Now, let's see our immediate resistance here. Actually, maganda kasi dito talaga resistance. Kung titignan nyo. So, ang ganda ng risk-reward ratio nito pagka talagang na-hit nyo. Alright, so let's see our H4. Okay. So, kung titignan nyo, dito sa H4, meron na nga talagang bounce dito. Right? So, pwedeng ang immediate mo, well, this will be your first TP. This will be your second TP. Alright? So, maganda yung pwedeng laro nito. Pwedeng hanggang dito, but I think it will be broken and we'll revisit that area. And this is at what price? Kahit ito na lang. 1.23196. Okay? So, maliit lang yung risk mo, pero maganda yung reward. Right? Your risk is only up to this point. Okay? But your reward is up to that point. Okay? So, this is for the USD CAD. Okay, now let's see our Euro JPY. Okay? Check its H4. Okay? Check its daily. Strong uptrend. Na? Pero 88 yan. Mula yan, no? Makikita niyo litan ko. Hindi naman. Meron doon. So, yun. That being said, okay, this is a good resistance zone. You know? Okay? So, strong key resistance. Which currently, kinakaharap na rin halos ng trend. Okay? So, this is more on the downside. Okay? So, sell bias ako dito. Okay. Now, let's see our H4. Alright. Potential TP around this area. Okay? Na makikita ninyo, naging resistance on this part and was a support at this part. Alright? And this is around 130.94. Okay? Basta mag-stop loss ka lang above here. Okay? And this will be your take profit level. Okay? So this is my bias for the Euro JPY. Okay. So let's see our next Gbp JPY. Okay. So dito, tama tayo last week. Being a yen pair, no? Pataas talaga. So you know, tumaas nga. Alright? Now, let's see what's next. Okay. So dito, kahit sa daily mo tingnan, mukhang uptrend yan. Pero, as again, meron na tayong kinakaharap na resistance level here. Alright. Medyo may space pa yan, no? Paakyat. And that being daily, ibig sabihin, translated to the H4, baka magulat yung umakit pa yan. Okay? However, I will ignore the up move and I will be more on the sell bias pa rin. Okay? So, sell bias pa rin ako. So, let's see our H4. Okay. Sa H4, medyo na-establish to. Okay? Na-establish ang area na yan. Na para sa akin ay resistance na yan. That can count as a resistance. Alright? Now, where are our targets? Well, pwede ka dito. That's your immediate. And of course, this is your next. Okay? Kaya dito, maganda ang risk-reward pa rin. Because if ever you will sell, this will be your SL above 154.474. TP1, 153.162. Pero ako hanggang dito, pwede akong humaghangad eh. TP2, 151.227. Pwede siya hanggang doon. Alright? At yun lang yung risk mo. Okay. So, maganda tong trade idea na to for me. I'll go for it. Okay. So, let's see our gold. Alright. Yung gold, talagang umaangat, but I am really more into the sell side here. Okay, for now, for this week. So, looking at the daily, well, makikita ninyo talagang ito, strong level. Right? Evidences, ito, support dito. Resistance here. Right now, andito si gold. Okay? So, any sell setup, I will go for it. Okay? Now, it doesn't mean there's no opportunity on the buy side. So, sabi ng scalper, wala kasi kumita ako sa buy. Pwede talaga, ba't naman hindi? Diba? Ayan, oh, kung nag-buy ka talaga kanina, lalo na, kumita ka na dyan. Because earlier, it was still here, now, at ito yung ginalaw na niya ngayon. Significant, ha? Okay? Oh, so, sa mga lower time frames, pwede na yan. Pero, warning for those who are buying. Kahit nasa M5 ka pa, okay, may upside ka, pero look, hanggang dito ka lang. Halos doon ka lang talaga. So, beware of this line here, 1854.76 for those who are scalp buying. Okay? But again, if you want a week long position, I'll go for the sell. Alright? So, dahil nga lang medyo, alam mo, mahaba manakit yung gold pag talagang bumaliktad ang trend against you. Position size, manage lang. Right? Wag lang lakihan. Alright? So, how confident I am in this level? Check. Ayun na. It was a resistance here and could be a resistance again right now. Alright? So, again, my bias for gold for the week, sell bias. Okay? For the week. Okay. So, let's see our stock market indices. So, let's start with the GR30, one of my favorites. This is the DAX. Alright. So, ito, sana nasakyan nyo rin. We expected this to go down. Pullback lang yon, more on the up. However, hindi masyadong malaki yung kinita kung sakali kasi ito lang. Yun kung nagantay ka pa ng dito pa, makabili. But those who sold, now, the pullback, rode the pullback, hindi nga lang siya talagang pullback, talagang malalim siya. Alright? And it went all the way here. Okay. So, looking at the daily, I'm more on the downside here kasi na-meet niya to. Okay? So, I guess this will really go down and ito yung kanyang immediate support. Okay. So, kung titingnan din natin sa H4, and that is already forming. Alright? So, again, the resistance was already visited and retested. Okay? So, your support can be all the way up to this point. Okay. So, my idea is that sell bias tayo rito. Okay? In this area. And then stop loss above. Which you can also place a buy stop. So, kasi alternate scenario yan eh. The moment this breaks, don't hesitate to cut the sell. Alright? Stop loss. And you can put the buy stop. Meaning you can ride the uptrend because this is a breakout if that happens. Right? Now, if it doesn't break, then all the way here as your TP, 14,817.84. Alright? This is for the DAX or GER30 cash. Now, let's see for the US30 or Dow Jones Industrial Average. So ito, tama tayo na bumaba, pero na-late ng akyat, no? So malalim yung ibinaba niya pa. So may mga nanalo sa mga traders natin because we actually forecasted down, no, muna bago yung up. So na-ride nila yung down. At saka nag-update naman ako daily. So kung ito sa YouTube weekly market analysis, may mga follow-ups tayo in the Traders Plus group chat. That's why I encourage you to join Traders Plus by, opening an account affiliated Traders Plus XM trading account. Okay? So XM trading account na gamit yung Traders Plus link namin. Okay. So, let me see the new structure. Right. So this is still going up para sa akin. There's a strong trend line. Okay? Undeniably. There's a strong trend right there. Okay? However, hanapan natin ng pullback. Pwede dito. Okay? So ito yung kanto, no, ng horizontal line and the diagonal line. Let's see our H4. Yun. Pero mahaba yung pullback. So ibig sabihin, if you want to buy US30, you have to wait for it to go down here. Tsaka ka magbabuy. Alright? So dito ang buy area mo. Okay. But, take note na meron din tayong ditong downtrend line. Okay? So, for the meantime, the immediate that I can recommend is a sell. Okay? So, I think it's best to sell here. And then above, kahit above na lang nito nung structure na yan, yun ang stop loss. Alright? So, dito ka mag-i-stop loss. Another stop loss is above there. Okay. And this is your take profit. Okay. Wag mo nang ibaba pa yung take profit. Hanggang dyan lang. And best is, after selling and making profits here, hindi tinamaan yung SL, dito mo na ilagay SL, mas sure ka pa. Okay. Pag natipihit ka na, then you buy. Okay? So, TP, tapos, buy. Okay? Tapos, ang buy mo, ito ang unang TP mo, yun ang pangalawang TP mo. Okay? So, pwede mong pagkakitaan both sides yan this week. Okay. Ride the downtrend and then buy at the reversal here. Okay? So, let's see US 500, which is the SP 500. Okay. So, lahat, medyo sablay ito yung last week natin. We didn't expect na mas mahaba yung pullback niya, no, yung pagbababa niya. Okay, but let's see what's next. So again, we are also looking at a strong uptrend right here. All right. And of course, this is a support area. That is a resistance area. Right there. All right. So naamoy ko na kung anong itsura nito. Almost similar kay US30. Dadan, yes. So we have also a downtrend here. Okay. So I'm also more into sell and buy, no? But sell muna. So sell bias. Okay? Pero dito TP mo. TP for sell. And then enter a buy. Alright? So the moment this reaches this level, then you can buy. all the way there. Okay? So ito ang magiging TP area mo for buy. Okay? TP buy. Okay? This can be a TP2 no? For the buy. But above this is the SL for sell. Alright? Now, where's the SL for buy? Dito lang din. SL for buy. Alright? Saan banda? Definitely below this support. Now, so ito yung support. Hindi yan ng SL ha. Kailangan below. Okay? Baba ng konti. Yan. Okay? Basta tingnan nyo yung 4043.25. Support area pa yon. Okay? Baba ka pa ng konti. Alright. So now we're done with our Forex and stock indices. And next, we are going to look at our cryptocurrencies in Binance. Alright. Alright. So let's start with BTC, USDT. Okay. So sa Bitcoin, kinuha ko yung daily chart no, and nag-FIBO ako from the extreme low and the extreme high. At kita natin na ito ang 38.2. Alright? So the 38.2 really serve as a resistance here, right? Na binasag lang din dito. And makikita nyo that the strong support is around the 61.8. Alright? So what is my idea? Well, then this might continue to go down up to this level. No? So near the 40,000. And then this can go up. Then after, back to the 60,000 levels. Alright? Pero as again, daily chart to, pero alam naman natin gano'ng ka-volatile yung Bitcoin. Right? So, pwedeng antayin na lang to. Okay? And before buying. Those, lalo na yung nasa spot, so ang hanap na yung buy entries. So, wag mo na nga bumili. No? Kasi meron pang pwedeng ibaba. Alright? Pero kung kayo nasa futures or margin, pwede nyo namang i-sell yan. Pero manipis yung downside mo. Alright? Unless basagin niya, tadan, okay, then head all the way here, sell all the way here. Okay? Sa futures and margin, wherein you can do, margin trading, leverage, then you can short. Okay? You can win the short position. But for spot traders, I would rather wait for this to buy. And the second tranche of buying will be up to this point. Okay? So you can buy here, sana bumalik, or buy here, sana bumalik. Okay? Pero dito 28,000, well, if that happens, sure buy ako doon. No? Talagang buy ako doon. Okay? But 40,000 is another level and decent enough para pumasok din. Alright? So this is for the Bitcoin. Now let's take a look at Ethereum. Okay? Alright, so for the Ethereum, na kung titingnan natin, there was an initial wave here, right? Na umakyat dito, and then nag-pull back, and then nag-bounce. Right? And tingnan nyo, saan siya nag-bounce? Sa 61.8. Therefore, kung baga sa Elliott wave, this can be your wave 1. Alright, so this can be your wave 1. Then this is your wave 2. Okay, so where are we right now? We are on the wave 3. That one, no? And we are forming wave 4. However, hindi pa completed si wave 4. So what comes after 4? Of course, 5. At saan ang direksyon ng 5? Paakyat. The thing is, hanggang saan kaya pwedeng dumiretso yung 4? And from what I'm looking at, kasi usually, para maging valid yung mga waves, sinusunod nila yung 0.618. So, magmula dito hanggang doon, ang 0.618 niyan ay nandito. So, this can still go down here, 2473.04, and then before it can create its wave 5. Alright? So, that's my analysis here. So, hindi ka dapat magtaka o masurprise kung ba't pull-back ngayon yan. Alright? So, when can you start buying? You have to confirm na a reversal. So, one of the areas na talagang malaki yung chances niyan o probability na pataas yan kapag dito na yan tumama. Okay? Now, there's another though. At 0.382 fib, which is around mga 3.2, pwedeng dito rin yan mag-bounce. Pero parang medyo paasa sa sarili yan. Tapos pagka lumusot, matagal-tagal yung tiisan na yan hanggang 2473. Alright? So yun po yung aking bias for the Ethereum. Okay. So next, we are going to check on Cardano or ADA. Alright. So para kay Cardano or si ADA, makikita nyo na magkaroon tayo rito ng range, no? Before. And nagkaroon ng strong breakout dito. So ito yung breakout. That's the breakout. And right now, what's happening is nagpo-pull back siya. Alright. So there was a breakout, a strong one, and now we're pulling back. And the concept of breakouts, yung binasag na previous level will usually be retested. Okay? Or revisited. And then sana mag-bounce nga yan dyan. Para magkaroon ng role reversal na yung dating resistance will become the new support. Alright? So if this was a resistance here, it is expected that it will become the new support at this area. Alright. So my idea is wait for this to go down all the way here before buying for spot traders. Okay, but again, short sellers can also take advantage of this pullback. Okay? Now, how strong is this level? Nung kinuha ko yung Fibonacci, no? Paakyat, makikita natin na mula rito sa low hanggang doon sa high, no? Sa extremes. 618 yung level na yan, which is the point of breakout. So, the likelihood na ma-revisit to at dito siya mag-retrace, mataas yan. Kasi ito ang 61.8 fib. Alright? So, yun yung analysis kay Cardano. By the way, anong price pala yon? So, malamang ang pullback nito, 1.5905 o 1.5751. Yun yung possible na pullback niya. Okay? So, let's see our next. Alright. So ito hindi ko pa nabubura yung last week, no? And we are correct here on two aspects. First, we said, no, I said last week this will go down. And dito pwedeng bumalik. And yes, ayan, no? Nakarating siya doon bago siya bumalik. Okay, so kung pinakinggan nyo yung analysis, hindi kayo dapat nagtaka na bumagsak yung doggy hanggang dito o si Dodge. And then dapat naka-ready rin kayo nung nag-buy dito kasi ito yung 0.618. Okay? So, sa 0.38127. So, dapat nakaabang na kayo nun. Alright. And plus, this is a cup handle. No? Walang handle. This is a round bottom which is also bullish. So, daw sa break din. Pero ito yung 2 weeks ago pa yon, no? So, 2 weeks ago, ito yon. Then, last week, ito. And then, the bounce. Alright. So, what now? Okay? So, sa daily, makikita natin draw tayong bago. May trend line pa rin tayo. Ito. Na? Still going. Okay? And still, ito ay support. Okay? And the bottom of those candles is still a support. Alright? Of course, this, ito yung mga support areas natin. So those who wants to wait for buy entries, do not do it now. Muna, sa spot. Okay? Two things. First, pwedeng mag-continue pa ito pababa. Alright? So dito ka dapat mag-buy. Okay? Or dito. Okay. Pero I believe okay na ito kasi kanina 0.618 yan. Now let's check. Is it the same? So maski mula rito hanggang doon. Yes. Okay? So, the likelihood na bumagsak to hanggang dito sa 0.365, mataas yan, at dito ka mag-bounce. Plus, pag nag-bounce yan, babasagin niya na rin itong trend line mo. Okay? So, hanggang dito ka pa. Okay? Yan ang inaantay natin for Dogecoin. Okay? Okay, so next is the V-chain o yung VET. So, kung titingnan natin, invalidated na yung nakaraang FIBO natin kasi hindi niya binounce dito sa 618. Alright? And right now, strong yung down move nito. Probably up to this point, no? Yan ang pinaka pwedeng makita ko dyan. 0.1275. Okay? So tingnan natin if makakahanap tayo ng ng iba pang entries. Okay. So one of the things na gusto kong tingnan hanggang saan pa ito pwedeng bumaba. Alright? But obviously, this is a support area. Okay? Evidenced by this box here. Yan. So, pwede siya talagang bumaba dyan. Okay. So, pwede nating antayin dito. 0.13085 bago siya bumalik. Okay. If it fails, the next level is this one. 0.0793. Okay? So for spot traders, dito na magantay ng buy. Okay? 0.13085. Okay? For futures and margin traders, pwede ninyong i-sell yan. Maganda-gandang pababa pa yan. Lalo na kung lower time frame. Okay? Gusto nyo scalp, pwede. Okay? For buyers, ito talaga. Tiis tayo. Hanggang dito yung mga entries o 0.03588. Pero matagal na yan. Daily yan. Okay? So, malamang dito. Okay? Now, let's see kung makakaano tayo ng retracement. So, if here, towards there, yeah. There you go. There's your 61.8. Ito talaga. Okay? So, wait. 0.13085 and then go back upward. Okay. So, that's for VET. Let's see our next and last. Si Cake. Okay? Alright. So, para dito kay Cake. Alright? So, nakikita ko rito, strong downtrend pa to. Okay? Then, I took the FIBO from this extreme high and low. Ang nakikita kong 0.618 niya ay nandito, which is also support right here, no, and here, and was a resistance here. So ito pwede magpatuloy pababa hanggang 22.305 bago ito lumabas. Alright? Now, let's try to check its daily. Okay, so remove ko lang to. Okay. Mas madaling i-FIBO yan. There you go. Alright. So, the possible pullback can extend all the way here. 22.095. Okay? So, pullback. So, short sellers can enjoy this, no? Short sell or dun sa mga futures or sa margin. Spot traders, wait for the entry na buy dito sa 22.073. Then, tsaka yan pwedeng umakyat. Alright? So, this is our cake. Okay. So, again, thank you very much for watching and listening, no, for viewing us. So, I hope marami pa tayong pwedeng i-discuss, no? Pero i-request ninyo. So, kung may mga coins kayo na gusto nyo ipasilip, i-comment down below nyo po para po masama natin sa weekly market analysis natin. Okay? So, happy trading everyone! Enjoy more pips and please subscribe and like our videos po. Thank you!